Hello all. In today's video, we'll see the addition and subtraction operations which we can perform on fractions. If you have not gone with my previous video where I've given all the basics of fractions, what fraction is, different type of fractions, please go through that video first. It will be very helpful for you to understand addition and subtraction. Okay. Before moving to addition and subtraction, first we'll cover the concept, that is converting a fraction, mixed fraction, to improper fraction and improper fraction to mixed fraction. How we can convert it. Understanding this concept is important so that we can solve the addition and subtraction problem easily. Suppose first we'll check how to convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction. Okay, so let's take an example. If I have an example 4/1/2 and I have to convert this into an improper fraction, mixed fraction, because it has a whole number and a fraction value. How we can convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction? What we have to do is we have to multiply this number. We have to multiply the denominator with the whole number and add the numerator. Okay, so we know 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 1 here at the numerator, it is 9. So 9/2 is the improper form of this mixed fraction. Let's take another example. Suppose we have 6 3/10 and we have to convert it into improper fraction. Again, we'll multiply 6/10. 6 tens are 60 and we'll add the numerator value, that is 3. So it is 63/10. Okay, I hope it's clear. And now we'll convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. Okay, let's solve with an example. Suppose we have a number like 7/2. It's an improper fraction. The numerator is greater than the denominator here. How we can convert it into a mixed fraction? We know 2 3s are 6. We have to divide 7/2. Then possible nearest value of 2, multiple of 2 that can divide 7 is 2 3s are 6. So how we'll do it? Or we can just write it. 2 3s are 6. What is the remainder? 1. Now how we write it? We write the quotient here, the remainder here, and the denominator as it is. Okay, quotient here, the remainder here, and the dividend here. Okay, let's take another example. We'll take this example itself. Suppose we have 63/10 and we have to convert it into mixed fraction. We know 10 6 are 60. If 63 minus 60, that will give us 3 as a remainder, and 10 will remain as it is. Okay, this is the way we can convert mixed fraction into improper fraction and improper fraction to mixed fraction. I hope it is clear. This knowing this concept is important to solve the addition and subtraction problems of fractions. Okay, now let's move and start with the operations addition and subtraction. Now in our previous video we have seen there are different types of fraction, like fraction and like fraction. So depending on the type of fraction, we can perform the addition and subtractions on the fraction. Let's start with the like fraction. Suppose we have to solve or perform the operation on like fraction. Let's take with an example. That is 7/15 and we have to add it with 4/15. We know that's a like fraction because the denominator are same. When the denominator are same, we say the fraction is a like fraction. When it is a like fraction, we don't have to do much. We'll keep the denominator as it is common and we'll add the numerator value. Okay, 7 plus 4, that is 11. So the answer for this 7/15 plus 4/15 is 11/15, right? Suppose the same fraction value, instead of addition, we have to perform the subtraction. The subtraction also for like fraction, it's the same way we can perform it. We'll keep the denominator as it is because it is common for both, and we'll do 7 minus 4. That will give us 3. 3 by 15. So adding, subtracting like fraction is very easy. We'll have to keep the denominator as it is and we'll just perform the addition or subtraction operation whichever is given on the numerator. So it's very easy to perform the addition and subtraction on like fraction because here already the denominators are same. We don't have to perform other operations to make the denominator same or otherwise. We'll see that type of sums as well. But for like fraction, we'll keep the denominator as it is and we'll perform the operation whatever is given, addition and subtraction on the numerator. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now let's move to unlike fraction. Okay, suppose we have to perform the operation on unlike fraction. Let's take an example. 5 by 7 plus 2 by 5. One thing you need to keep in mind is to perform the addition or subtraction operation for fractions, we always have to first make the denominator same. We have to convert the fractions into like fractions, then only you can perform the operations. In the given sum itself they are given as like fractions with the same denominator, it is very easy. But in such scenarios where it's not a like fraction, they are unlike fraction, then first we have to convert it into a like fraction and then you can perform the operations on the same, whether it is addition or subtraction. Now how we can convert this into like fractions? We'll check the denominator. It is 7 and 5. We know the LCM of 7 and 5. The LCM of 7 and 5 is 35. Right? How we find out the LCM? LCM is the lowest common multiple. You can lowest common multiple. You can check the way how can we find out the LCM in my previous video. I'll put the video link in the description. Please go through that. I will give you detailed explanation of how to find the LCM. For here we know the lowest common multiple of 7 and 5 which are common is 35. Just for explanation here, for 5 the multiples are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, we know that, and so on. Similarly for 7 it is 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So the lowest common multiple here is 35. So the LCM of 7 and 5 is 35. The another way you can understand this by, you can multiply 7 by 5 and 5 by 7. If we'll multiply this, then what will happen? It will give it the same value, because if you multiply 4 by 5, 5 by 4, the multiple answer is always the same. It will give you 20. So if you have any confusion in finding the LCM, you can do like this as well. Just cross multiply it. Okay. Now, as we know here, the LCM is 35. What we will do is, first we'll convert it into the same LCM, that is 35. To convert this into 35, we have to multiply 7 by 5. If we are multiplying in the denominator, we have to multiply in the numerator as well. In the fractions, if you are multiplying in the denominator, we have to multiply with the same number in the numerator as well. Similarly, to convert 5 into 35, we have to multiply by 7. So we'll multiply by 7 at the numerator as well. This will give us 5 5s are 25 by 35 plus 14 by 35. And now this is a like fraction as we have seen previously. Now it's very easy to solve that. If they are like, what we'll do, we'll keep the denominator common for both and we'll add the numerators, and this will give us the value 39 by 35. So the addition, the result of addition of this number is 39 by 35. Okay, you understand what we have to do? If it is unlike fraction, first we have to convert it into a like fraction. Before if you have not converted into like fraction, you cannot perform any addition or subtraction on the fraction value. How to convert into like fraction? Find out the LCM, then convert it into like fraction, and then it's very easy to perform the operations. Okay, let's see the same example. If instead of addition it would have been subtraction, the method would be same. We have to first find out the LCM because we have to convert it into like fraction. We know how to do that. 5 into 5, 7 into 5, this will remain the same. 2 into 7, 5 into 7, this will give us 25 by 35 minus 14 by 35. Again, it's a like fraction, easy for us to solve. 25 minus 14 by 35, and this will give us the value 11 by 35. So performing addition and subtraction on like and like fraction is similar. The only thing you have to keep in mind for unlike fraction is first you have to convert it into a like fraction. Okay, I hope this is clear. Performing addition and subtraction on unlike fraction, convert it into a like fraction, then only you can perform any operation. Now the next is mixed fraction. Suppose we have to perform an operation on mixed fraction. Okay, let's check with an example. 3 1 by 5 and 4 1 by 6. We have to perform, first we'll start with addition. We have to perform the addition on this mixed fraction. How you can do that? The first thing you have to do is convert into improper fraction. First you have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Just at the starting of the video we have seen how to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. We'll multiply these two and we'll add the numerator. We'll multiply these two and we'll add the numerator. So for 3, 5 3s are 15 plus 1, that will give us 16, and the denominator will remain as it is. We have to perform addition here. 6 4s are 24 plus 1 25, so it will give you 25 by 6. Okay, now this is just like an unlike fraction as we have seen before. It's just an unlike fraction for us, and now what we have to do is we have to perform the addition operation on the unlike fraction. You know how to do that. If it is unlike, convert to like fraction. That is the second step, right? And how we convert to like fraction? Find the LCM, and here we know the least common multiple of 5 and 6 is 30, right? Now how we can do it? As the LCM is 30 here, we'll first convert this into denominator into 30 and 6 denominator into 30. So to do that, what I'll do is I know 5 6 are 30. If I'm multiplying it the denominator, I have to multiply the numerator as well. Similarly 25, 6 5s are 30 again, right? Here we know 16 into 6, that will give the value 16 6 are 96 by 30 plus 125 by 30, right? And these are now a like fraction, easy to solve. 96 plus 125 divided by 30, right? And this will give us the value 221 by 30. Okay, so whenever there is a mixed fraction, we have to follow few steps. First, convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. How we do that? We multiply the whole number with the denominator and add the numerator. Keep the denominator as it is. Once they converted into improper fraction, if they are unlike fraction, we convert it into a like fraction. And how we convert it into like fraction? We find out the LCM. We multiply to get the LCM at the denominator, and then we perform the operation, right? Now many a times what student do is they'll keep it as it is and they'll say that the problem is finished. No, the problem is not finished here. The question was asked for mixed fraction. The answer should also be in a mixed fraction. What you have to do is convert this into a mixed fraction. We know 37, so if we'll do, how I can do that, I'll just explain you. (221) divided by 30. If I'll take 37, this will give me 210, right? 1, 1 and 0. So what I'll get here is, I'll put the quotient here, the remainder top and the denominator as it is. Always keep this in mind. The question was asked for a mixed fraction. Give the answer also in a mixed fraction. When you give the answer in mixed fraction, then you can say that your sum is completed. Never leave it as it is in the improper format. Okay, this might cut your half of 1 marks. So please keep in mind that you have to give the answer solid till the end and write the answer in the in the mixed fraction way. Okay, so I hope this is clear how to perform the addition on mixed fraction. What we have to do is first convert it into an improper fraction. If they are unlike fraction, convert them into a like fraction by finding their LCM. You can multiply with the LCM to get multiply with the multiples to get the LCM same, and once the denominator is same, then perform the addition operation. If we have to perform the subtraction now on the mixed fraction, again the method remains the same. The method completely remains the same whether you are performing addition or subtraction. Let's take an example. 4 1 by 2 minus 2 3 by 5. Okay, what are the steps we have seen? First we'll convert to improper fraction. Let's do that. Multiply plus, that will give us 9 by 2 minus multiply plus 13 by 5. Okay, once it is converted into improper fraction, we know that the denominators are not same. That means it is unlike fraction. So unlike to like fraction conversion, that is our second step. And how we can do that? You can find the LCM or you can multiply it. We know the LCM of these two numbers is 10. What we'll do is 2 5s are 10, so we'll multiply the numerator as well. 5 2s are 10, so multiply the numerator as well. 9 5s are 45 by 10 minus 26 by 10. Now sorry, it's a like fraction, so 45 minus 26 by 10. 45 minus 26 will give us the answer 19 by 10, right? Now what we have to do is we have to convert it into a mixed fraction. I know 10 ones are 10, remainder will be 9 and 10 remain as it is. This is the complete solution for my problem. So the fourth step also which you need to keep in mind is convert answer into mixed fraction. Always keep this in mind. So it's the same way, the way you can do addition, the same way you can do subtraction as well for the mixed fraction. For addition, actually there is one more method which you can perform, like converting into improper fraction and all that. Is that method is also we can perform for addition in mixed fraction. But there is one more method which is very easy. You can use that for addition but don't use for subtraction. I'll show that method. It's very easy. Suppose we have a number 3 1 by 5 and we have to add it 4 1 by 6. For addition, not for subtraction, what you can do is you can add the whole number separately and you can add the fractions separately. What we can do is 3 plus 4 here and 1 by 5 plus 1 by 6, right? Now 3 plus 4, this is 7, this gives us the whole number value. 1 by 5 plus 1 by 6, again we have to convert it into like fraction. So we can do that. We'll multiply here by 6 and we can multiply here by 5. So it will be 1 into 6, that is 6. 6 5 is 30 plus 1 into 5, 5. 6 5 is 30, that is 6 plus 5 by 30, and this will give us the answer 11 by 30. What we'll do is, we have already the addition for whole number, so a complete answer will be 7 11 by 30. I hope this is clear. For mixed fraction, if it is addition, then what you can do is you can add the whole number separately and you can add the fractions separately. Adding the fractions, the method remains the same. Find the LCM, or else you can cross multiply, like 1 by 5 plus 1 by 6. You can multiply here by 6, you can multiply here by 5. Okay, finding in this case it is easy to cross multiply, but if they are bigger numbers, then it's better to find the LCM. Okay, don't this method you should not use for subtraction. This method is only for addition. Okay, I hope this is clear. What we have seen is addition and subtraction of like fraction, addition and subtraction of unlike fraction, addition and subtraction of mixed fraction, right? Now suppose we have to subtract a mixed fraction from a whole number. Okay, we have to subtract a mixed fraction from a whole number, or add any operation you can perform. Whenever there is nothing, that means there is 1 here, right? What we can do is, well, convert this. So 5 is 35, so that is 36 by 5 minus 2 by 1. Okay, again I'll make the denominator same, so I'll multiply 36 into 1, then 5 into 1, minus 2 into 5 and 1 into 5. That will give me 36 by 5 minus 10 by 5, and that is 36 minus 10 by 5, and that is 26 by 5. Okay, and that is, I know 5 5s are 25, remainder will be 1 by 5. Whether you have to perform addition or subtraction, if there are sums where we have to perform addition or subtraction on mixed fraction with a whole number with a mixed fraction, always keep in mind that if there is nothing here, that means there is 1. Now the method remains the same. As it is a mixed fraction, we'll first convert it into an improper fraction. Once it is converted into improper fraction, we'll make the denominator same, convert it into like fraction, because without performing or without converting into like fraction, we cannot perform any addition or subtraction. Once it is converted into like fraction, then it's very easy. Perform the operation on the numerators, denominator remains as it is. And the last step, which is very important, convert the answer in the simplest form. Always convert your answer in a simplest form. If your answer is coming 26 by 30, don't leave it as it is. First convert. We know we can divide 26 by 30 both by 2. So convert it 13 by 15. Again, we can convert it into a mixed fraction, right? Convert it into a mixed fraction. So always keep it in your mind that you should, if you can convert into mixed fraction, then convert it into mixed fraction. If you can't convert it into mixed fraction, keep a point that you are at least simplifying it to the lowest form. Always simplify your answer to the lowest form, and if possible, convert it into a mixed fraction. I hope this is clear. All these points are clear, how to perform addition and subtraction on like, unlike and mixed fraction. In my next video, I will show you how to perform multiplication and division. Solve few problems. You'll and keep the concept clear. If the concepts are clear, you will able to solve each and every problem. Keep the concept clear. Keep the steps clear. How we have to do it. First, converting into a improper fraction, then into a like fraction, finding the LCM. All that thing. If you'll go step by step, we'll be able to solve each and every problem. Okay, also just wanted to inform you, if you are giving Olympiad exam, if you are planning to do that, I have created a playlist. It's a chapter wise playlist. It will cover explanation for each and every chapter, each and every topic which you have in Olympiad exam. Subscribe to the channel and go through the playlist. It will really helpful. Keep learning, keep studying. Thank you for watching. Thank you.